friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're enjoying my inner librarian that I have showing today with my glasses on. I absolutely hate wearing my glasses. I wear them very limitedly, but I accidentally ripped my contact in half when I was taking it out of my eye, which sounds a whole lot more dramatic than it probably really was. So I had no backup contacts here in Maine, so I threw my glasses on and I'm determined to film, even though there's an ice storm happening like right out my window. It's enough light where I can actually film a bunch of videos for you guys, which I'm really excited about because I want to start with my 12 pans of Christmas update. I have had a lot of progress in the past like week and a half to almost 2 weeks it's been, and we're in the home stretch. There's only like a week and a half until Christmas, so I want to go ahead and show you what I've used up and what I have left. So first thing that I have, super exciting, it's the Garnier Clean Purifying Foam Cleanser. I turned this into a body soap and finally got through it. I am so happy that this is out of my life, out of my collection. I just don't like it mostly for the packaging. It's just really not great packaging, and I didn't find that this was super great for combination skin the way it claims to be. I didn't find that it was super helpful with oiliness or anything like that, so I just don't think it's very effective and I wouldn't buy it. I'm also happy to say I've used up the Simple Eye Makeup Remover. I didn't have much left in here, just a little tiny bit. Use this up really fast. Again, it's not terrible, you just have to use a lot of it to take your makeup off, and it just didn't feel like the greatest formula ever. They have since redone this, and I'm sure when I, pull it out of my closet and use it, I'll like it, but I'm happy that this is gone, and it's one less makeup remover that I am hoarding. Another product I am actually pretty surprised I used up, it's the Papaya Shower Gel from The Body Shop. When I last saw you guys, I had a lot of this left. I was all the way up here, and then I just like powered through it. It didn't take a lot. I feel like it was maybe like 5 or so showers and this was gone. I am pretty liberal with my amount that I use to wash my body. I don't use a loofah, I just put it in my hands and then I rub it on my body. So this went by really, really fast. Happy to have this out of my collection, and I'm really finding that using a rotation, having 2 or 3 shower gels, even though it's a lot to have in the shower for one person, it really helps keep me motivated because I don't get tired of the scent as quickly as when I'm forcing myself to just straight use one over and over again, because I do shower 5 to 6 times a week. I exercise 5 to 6 times a week, so I'm always showering. I don't always wash my hair, get my hair wet, but I'm always washing off my body, so I do use a lot of shower gel. Another big thing that I'm surprised by is I used up the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Body Lotion. I left off here and then I moved all the way down to the bottom of it. There's a little bit left in here, but I'm not going to fuss with getting it out because this stuff is already well beyond its life. I really liked it as a scent. I'm sad that they don't have that Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin scent anymore. They've kind of changed it a little bit and I don't appreciate it as much as I enjoyed the original, but I'm just happy that I got the oldest item out of my collection and it worked really well alongside the Vaseline. So I kind of discovered a new way to use body lotions as I'm finding more and more my body is craving or needing a much more thicker and moisturizing type of lotion. Other things I have are like the sample-y things that I have in this little pouch. The first thing I have is this Real Chemistry Luminous 3-Minute Body Peel. I did not like the scent of this, and I also don't like that you can't really do it in the shower. So the way this works is it's very much like the face exfoliant that they make. You have to have damp skin. So I had taken a bath, and then when I get out of the bath, I normally shower off. So I had just kind of dried myself a little bit so I was damp and then rubbed this on my body. And it just gets really, I don't know if I just had a lot of dead skin or something, but it just didn't like smoothly rub over your face. It got really like, I don't know, pilly. I don't think it's the right term for it. I just didn't like this. I just didn't think it was very effective. I much prefer a regular old like scrubby exfoliant to use on my body, so I wouldn't buy this. I also used up my Skin Food Black Sugar Mask Wash Off. This was a really difficult texture to work with. It was like a pudding consistency, but it didn't spread on your face very smoothly, so I just didn't like it for that reason. I feel like there are better exfoliating masks out there to use. I also used the Revitalift Volume Filler Revolumizing Cream. This was fine, nothing special. I used the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. Again, nothing special. I've used this a few times and I'm just not into it. I have the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Synchronized Complex 2. This had so little product in it, I could barely get one use, so I'm not inspired to want to explore that more. I used the Evening Facial Repair Serum. I actually got a few uses out of this, but it didn't seem anything like super amazing compared to my number 7 one that I'm currently using. I have this. I have these 2 or 3 serums. I used up an entire one of the Vichy Lift Active Retinol HA Advanced Concentrate. And then when I moved over to the second one, I don't know what happened, but my skin had like a freak out. I don't know if maybe retinol is just too much for me to be using all the time, because my like eye area and like my skin like right underneath my eye area got really dried out and red. So I stopped using this. At the same time, I was also using the Paula's Choice Resist C15 Super Booster. I just think that it was too intense for my skin, so I opted to just stop using these. I'm going to call them done and not mess with them anymore, because I don't think my face can handle that much of an intense type of serum consistently on my face. And then I used up 2 perfume samples. I have the Clean White Woods, not terrible, not very laundry scented. Would I get it? I don't know about that, but I didn't hate it. And then the Escada Aqua del Sol, also pretty nice. So a lot of things that I've used up. I still have some stuff left, but I'm feeling really awesome after this like week and a half to 2 week little stint, because a lot of things got worked through very unexpectedly. But here's what I have left. All right, first I've got some perfumes. I've kind of worked intermittently on all of these, but haven't like dedicated myself to using one up entirely. I have the Toca Florence. This is very lilac-y, so not probably seasonally appropriate, but I'm still rocking it. I have these 2 oils from Fortune Cookie Soap that are very slow moving. Plus I have the Oribe Cotes d'Azur. I don't think I've actually tried this one yet. And then I also have my Orange Sand Green. Again, not very seasonally appropriate, but I don't mind it. Then I have, oh sorry, there's one more that I used up. I used up the Paul Mitchell Extra Thickened Styling Liquid. It was okay, nothing special. But now onto the samples that I have left. I have the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I have the Matrix Biolage Blow-In Memory Cream, the Plump Up the Volume 3D Filler Mask, and then I have the Ole Henriksen like little three pack to try out. For face masks, I've made progress on 2 of these. I used the Real Chemistry. I think I maybe only have like 1 more use in this and then it's done. I also tried out one time the Murad Intensive C Radiance Peel. This is definitely a once a week at the most type usage. It did leave my skin a little bit red, but it didn't linger. Like once I put moisturizer back on, it was fine, but this is intensive. So I had to use these very sparingly because I don't need that much like removal peeling on my face that often. And then I still have untouched the Needles No More 3D Filler Mask from Dr. Brandt. I keep forgetting to look up how to use this / have been occupied using up other things, so it hasn't been on my radar, but hopefully I can at least try it once or twice before this project is done so I know if I like it or not. And crazily enough, I only have 4 size items left in this project. The first is the Vaseline Intensive Care Advanced Repair. I can't like see through this even when I hold it up to the light, but you can definitely see that I've made progress on it because it's very thin. I am actually going to take this out of the project though because I really enjoyed mixing it with lotions, and right now I want to move over to finishing up a couple of like full-size body creams from Bath & Body Works that I had put on hold to use up the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. So I'm just going to put this off to the side and keep it as like a mixing medium for lotions, and I'll come back to it probably in another project later on. Again, I was in no rush to use this. It was more of a I wanted to experiment, and the experiment was successful, so now I'm going to keep using it for that reason only. I also have my Suave Moroccan Infusion. This is where I was last time right here on this line, and it's like very minimal progress has been made on this. It's because I switched over to using some of the like foil packet hair stuff samples, and I can't use like oil and styling cream at the same time. It's a little crazy, so not a lot of progress on this, but we'll just keep plugging away on it. Maybe I'll get this done sometime in the new year, who knows. I also have my Fresh Vanilla Body Splash. This is kind of slow and steady progress. I started off up here and now I'm down to this line. Again, won't be done by Christmas, but I can still make progress on it, and it's a good winter scent, pretty universal, so I'm not worried about it. And then astonishingly, I have my Brown Sugar and Fig Body Wash. I have a ton of progress on this. I started out up here and now I'm all the way down to here on it, and I will definitely get this done by Christmas, which is crazy to have gone through basically 2 that were pretty much full size body washes when we started off. So this is my progress. A lot of good things I'm seeing. I definitely will finish off at least 2 more of these things. I'll probably finish off the foil packets, and I'll probably finish off the body wash. I don't know if I'll get through all of the like mask samples or all of the perfume samples, but I'm sure gonna try. But that's it for me. Love to hear from you guys, your thoughts on this project, if you're doing this project, how you're doing with it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.